What's up, fam? It's your boy Black at you, back at you, another short video. I'm not gonna tell you the title of this video yet, but I'm gonna tell you how I got to make this video, how the idea of making this video. I was thinking today, a couple years ago, we was in Afghanistan, right? Being chow eating, and every day they'll have on the TV screen, the station was AFN, Armed Forces Network, and they will show the names of the soldiers and contractors killed that week on the television screen, have their names and their rank and everything and where they came from. And the day I was just sitting around just thinking, bored as usual at work, and I was thinking, all the black men killed and black young boys killed, do you remember their names? We know the famous ones like Tamir Rice and Eric Gardner, stuff like that, but there's plenty others who have been killed within this matters this decade, we'll say this decade, But I thought to myself, I said, why not give a tribute out to some of the brothers out there who was killed by the police? Just to say their name, just to say their name. And maybe people will will remember them. Because maybe these names, somebody else like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about him. But we can't forget about the brothers out there that's gone who've been killed by police. We gotta keep them with us because you could be next, Anyway, the title of this video is gonna be, let's see what I'm gonna call it. Let me think for a second. Black men killed by police. Put it that way. I'm gonna read off some names of the people who have been killed by police, men and boys. Number 1, Brother Eric Logan, 54 years old. Eric Logan was killed on June 16, 2019 in South Bend, Indiana, where presidential candidate Pete Buttigieg is mayor. Sergeant Ryan O'Neill said he was responding to a call that someone was breaking into cars before he claimed Logan threatened him with a knife. O'Neill did not activate his body camera during the encounter, which is against city policy. Logan family announced they sued the city and O'Neill for some paper, but I don't know how much. But the lawsuit claimed O'Neill's violated Logan's civil rights in several ways, including using excessive force with willfulness and reckless indifference, and subject him to unlawful treatment on the basis of race. The lawsuit also blamed the city for not properly training, supervising, controlling, and disciplining officers. The family alleged the city also violated the constitutional rights of residents on a regular basis by rarely investigating wrongdoing by officers. You know that. Number 2, Brother Jamarian Robinson, 26 years old. Jamarian Robinson was killed by police in East Point, Georgia in August of 2016. He was shot 76 times, fam. 76 times after he refused to open the door of his girlfriend's home when officers knocked. Police then kicked in the door and just lit him up. Put it that way. 76 times, family. Remember his name. Jamarian Robinson, East Point, Georgia. 3, Brother Gregory Hill, 30 years old. Gregory Hill was killed in a matter of seconds after police shot him in his own garage in Fort Pierce, Florida on January 14, 2014. Reports said local residents called police with a noise complaint because of loud music being played in the garage. When Hill opened the garage and saw his police, he tried to close it before police shot him in the head and elsewhere. His family has maintained he was unarmed when he was shot. And I do remember this here. I do remember this when the cops came to him and they shot him. I do remember that case there. He had no weapon on him. Number 4, Brother Jaquavian Slayton, 20 years old. 20 years old. Young man was killed in the hail of many as 10 shots in Fort Worth, Texas on June 11, 2019. Officer claimed Slayton had a gun but had not provided any proof. Where's the gun at? He shoot the man 10 times, where's the gun at? But nothing happened to his police. He just get acquitted, and nothing happened to him. So that's why I'm doing this tribute to him, Number 5, Brother Ryan Twyman, 24 years old. 24 years old, another young brother, was reportedly unarmed and shot 37 times by LA Sheriff's Department. 37 times. And unarmed. Family, y'all know what's up. Number 6, Brandon Weber, 20 years old. On June 12th, Brandon Weber reportedly shot 20 times by U.S. Marshals in his family yard in Memphis, Tennessee, only 20 years old. Damn baby. But they don't care, they killing our babies. Number 7, brother Jimmy Atkinson, 21 years old, another young brother. On January 22nd, 21-year-old Jimmy Atkinson was shot and killed by police officer Sung Kim. Police allegedly entered an apartment complex with military assault-style rifles to execute a run-of-the-mill warrant for robbery. They wound up killing the young man. Number 8, brother Willie McCoy, another young brother, 20 years old. On February 9th, 2019, Willie McCoy fell asleep at a drive-thru in Vallejo, California. When police approached him, he was shot 25 times. Police claimed there was a gun in his lap. His lawyer told the New York Times shortly after the shooting, he was just riddled with bullets. It was really a shock how many times he was actually struck. 25 times, the brother sleep inside a car. They don't care about us, fam. Number 9, brother Ematic E.J. Fitzgerald Bradford Jr., another young brother, 21 years old. Ematic E.J. Fitzgerald Bradford Jr. was shot by police while trying to save people from a shooter at an Alabama mall. The military veteran was killed on that Thanksgiving night. Now the brother trying to save people in the mall, the police rushed in, automatically think, he's a bad guy and kills him. Number 10, family, brother Detetrick Griffin, another young boy, 18 years old, another baby, 18 years old. On January 15, the 18-year-old was reportedly attempting to steal a car from a police officer who wasn't in uniform. He reportedly slid into the driver's seat of the police car while the cop was pumping gas. Griffin tried to drive away, and the officer, 5-0, just lit him up, fam. Just lit him up. Anyway, I said we must always mourn our comrades. Don't forget about them. Don't just let it be swept under the rug as a brother being killed and we talk about it for 2 or 3 days and that's it. Oh yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. Black At You out. Peace.